Clearing process is something that happens when you don't quite get the grades that you wanted. And about 5 years ago for me, in 2011, on the day at 7 o'clock in the morning, it turned out that I'd missed out on my second choice university. When I went in, I found out I'd missed out by about 9 marks. So absolute panic, all that kind of thing sets in where you're really worried about your future and what's going to happen. I started looking at universities and what was good and what was bad and what did I want to do. This is all in the same day. And I had a few options and bits and pieces, and I spoke to people on the phone and things. One of those options was the University of Hull. And when I spoke to, they were very calm, led me through the process. They said, you've probably got a place, but you probably want to come and see it. And over the course of 3 days, I went to Swansea, I went to Kent, and I went to Hull, all over the country. And when I came to Hull, it was flowers everywhere, it was really nice sunshine. I met one of my professors who showed me around, and just really sort of made me feel like this was a university for me. The ethos of the university is very jovial. Everyone was nice. It's quite a nice place to be, and I just felt like this was sort of the place that I wanted to be and what I wanted my university experience to be like. So it went quite quickly from quite a scary thing, which is just, as you get to it, clearing is always this like really scary time, and if you're there, everything's going to go wrong, blah, blah, blah. But then when I came here, it became much calmer, and I realised that this is where I wanted to be. So during the clearing process, when I rang up the University of Hull, they had a call centre ready available for everyone calling in to ask questions and go through the process. They were very kind, they were very calm, there was no sort of worry or panic. They just talked me through the process, they talked me through applying and what it meant and what I'd be going for and what I needed. So the whole thing, I just felt like the university was on my side. I felt like they were helping me get through this process, and I knew that if at the end of the day I just turned around and went, actually I'm going to go somewhere else, they weren't going to turn around and be like, how dare you or anything. But it worked out that when I came here to have a look round, again they had volunteers out to show people in, they had like tea and coffee on offer, that kind of thing. When it was just me on my own, and I hadn't really been around the country much, it was quite scary going like quite far away. But then when I got here, it was just such a nice atmosphere. It's just that they really helped me make the decision much easier. For all the people going through clearing this year, I think that the major piece of advice I could give is that don't panic. It might seem scary, and particularly when you've spent sort of 1.5 years with your heart set on certain universities or certain places to go, and to miss out by maybe a few marks or maybe a few grades, it can seem like everything's about to collapse. But the clearing process is there to show, actually, there are places that still want you to be a part of it. You can still go on and do really well. And in fact, I think to some extent I probably did better going to Hull than I would have done had I gone to other places. So there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not all doom and gloom just because you're in the clearing process. It can turn out really, really well.